Hello and welcome to the AI YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and exploring its unique history. But first, let's understand how AI actually works. AI systems work by analysing large amounts of training data to find patterns and make predictions. AI programming focuses on three main cognitive skills. The first one is learning processes, which involve acquiring data and creating specific rules for how the data can be turned into actionable information. The second skill is reasoning. This focuses on choosing the right set of rules or algorithms to reach the desired result. And the third process is self-correction. These processes are made to continuously fine-tune algorithms and ensure that they offer the most accurate results. Artificial intelligence can also be divided into weak or strong AI. Weak AI is a system created and trained for specific tasks. For example, Apple's virtual assistant Siri uses weak AI. Strong AI, also known as artificial general intelligence, relates to programming that can copy a human brain's cognitive abilities. When faced with an unfamiliar task, these systems can use fuzzy logic to transfer knowledge from one domain over to another to autonomously find a solution. So now we know how AI works, let's dive into its history and understand how it's evolved into what it is today. The idea of inanimate objects having their own intelligence has been around for millennia. In Greek mythology, the god Hephaestus was depicted forging robot-like servants out of gold, and philosophers throughout the ages described human thought processes as symbols, which helped to pave the way for concepts of AI. But AI's journey really kick-started in 1836 when Charles Babbage, a Cambridge University mathematician, and Augusta Ada Byron, Countess of Lovelace, invented the first design for a programmable machine. Fast forward to the 1940s when John von Neumann, a Princeton mathematician, created the architecture for a stored program computer. This supported the concept that a computer's program and process data could reside inside a computer's memory. During the same time, Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts paved the way for neural networks when they published their paper, A Logical Calculus of Ideas Immanent in Nervous Activity, which proposed the first mathematical model to create a neural network. In the 1950s, Alan Turing, the famous World War II Enigma codebreaker, published his paper called Computing Machinery and Intelligence. His paper introduced the Turing test, a test that focuses on a computer's ability to fool people into thinking its answers to questions are made by humans. Then, in 1956, the first ever AI conference was held at Dartmouth College. It was here that John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence. Alan Newell and Herbert A. Simon also attended this conference where they presented Logic Theorist, a groundbreaking computer that would prove certain mathematical theorems. This is considered the first ever AI program. Later on in the 1950s, John McCarthy successfully developed LIPS, a language AI program that's still in use today. The 1960s saw some major developments in AI. Joseph Weizenbaum, professor at MIT, developed a natural language processing program called ELIZA that paved the way for modern chatbots. In 1967, Frank Rosenblatt built the first computer based on a neural network capable of learning through trial and error. And in 1968, Marvin Minsky and Seymour Papert published Perceptrons, a book that quickly became a landmark work for neural networks. In the 1980s, Edward Feigenbaum's expert systems and deep learning research started a new wave of AI excitement. Additionally, neural networks that use backpropagation algorithm that trains itself started being used in AI applications. Government funding and industry support for AI then died down until the mid-1990s. Another major breakthrough wasn't seen until 1997, when IBM's Deep Blue computer stunned the world by becoming the first machine to beat the reigning chess champion Garry Kasparov in both a match and a rematch. And then 14 years later, the IBM Watson supercomputer beat Jeopardy champions Brad Rutter and Ken Jennings at their own game. The use and development of AI has really accelerated in the last decade. In 2015, Baidu's Minhwa supercomputer used convolutional neural networks to identify and categorize images with a much higher degree of accuracy than the average human. Then in 2016, DeepMind's AlphaGo program beat the world's best Go player, Lee Sedol, in a 5-game match. Finally, in November 2022, OpenAI released ChatGPT, an AI chatbot that uses natural language processing to respond to questions and develop many different forms of written content. AI's history is rich with innovation and breakthroughs, and it shows no signs of slowing down. AI continues to evolve and push the boundaries of what's possible, transforming industries and reshaping the future as we know it. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your network, and subscribe for more insightful content on the topic of artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.